Jake was heading home on a late-night train, earbuds in, half asleep in an empty carriage. The tracks ran through an isolated stretch of the Appalachian Mountains, where fog hugged the trees like ghostly hands. Suddenly, the train jolted and came to a dead stop. Jake pulled out his earbuds, confused. The cabin lights flickered. Outside the window, the dense fog began to swirl unnaturally, forming shapes, faces. Human faces. The train groaned, and an old steam locomotive, blackened with soot and fire, emerged from the fog, floating off the ground. Its rusted wheels turned without touching the tracks, and inside, shadowy figures with hollow eyes stared at Jake. Before he could process it, the ghost train merged into his carriage with a bone-chilling screech. Jake found himself alone in a cabin that was no longer his. The walls dripped with rust, the windows shattered, and the faint echo of crying filled the air. A voice boomed through the carriage. "You've entered the Dead Man's Express. Answer this, or your soul becomes ours. I am always running but never move. What am I?" Jake's hands trembled. His pulse raced as he whispered, "A clock." The ghost train dissolved, the crying stopped, and the modern train reappeared. Jake was back in his seat, gasping for air. But in his hand was a charred ticket, glowing faintly with the words, "Your journey isn't over.